Today we are diving into the third and fourth episodes of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, season 3. And I think we are in for a little bit of reprieve. I'm hoping that the city of Rimuru gets to enjoy the spoils of all this hard work that Rimuru has been putting together, trying to make sure they're on the map, they're respected, and maybe some new characters. That would be kind of cool to get a couple new characters in for the city of Rimuru.
I mean, we're gonna get more characters, right?
Absolutely.
We already know we're gonna get more primordial demons, and I don't know if any of those are going to become members of the what is it? Because it's not the city of Rimuru, it's the... Oh, it is the city of Rimuru.
Nation of Tempest.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not sure if they're going to become... I have a cat hair on my face. Members of our crew, but we're definitely going to get more characters.
Absolutely. I specifically, maybe I worded that wrong, I specifically hope that we get some more in Rimuru. I think it would be interesting to see Noir talking to some of the other primordials, because it feels like they all have a big respect for each other, as we saw Crimson.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "What are you doing, Noir? You little schemy schemer."
Yeah.
So like, I don't even know if Noir would get along with other primordials if they were also serving under Rimuru, or if he was like, "Come serve under Rimuru. The water's nice."
I don't think he would allow anybody to defy Rimuru.
That's true. I actually expect to really like Hinata. I think that she is going to be a pretty dynamic character.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to kind of be like an enemies to lovers type of deal. Not lovers, but you know.
No, it does seem like they're actually aligned in what they want.
Yeah.
It's just Hinata was given false information, as tends to be the case about Rimuru.
Big time.
People hear it's like a game of telephone, you know? They're like, oh, there's a monster running a monster nation full of monsters. Oh my gosh, bad. It's like...
And when you add Veldora into that too, it's like, oh yeah, nah, the Apocalypse Dragon is also with him.
The one who just like does shit because he wants to.
Goes on rampages.
Yeah, is a big risk factor.
Big time. I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you vibing?
Yeah, if you guys want to catch up to where we are, as well as see all of our reactions uncut and unedited, there is a link in the description below. Become an official knockout. We'd love to see you there. But aside from that, let's get into it. My name is Karlii, by the way, and this is Taylor.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Lord Rimuru, I think you've earned a break. This is nice.
Oh my god, Shuna's back. Let's go.
Shuna's so OP. Talk.
The angel, potentially, Raphael. That's our current theory, guys.
It seems he's befriended a subordinate of Lady Maleem's named Midray, and pledged his assistance in cleaning up after the aftermath of the battle.
I think Midray is the Dragon Faithful. I think that's the guy.
That is the guy.
We couldn't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Well, guess war is hard work, even when you win. It'll be difficult to round up and transport the prisoners, too. We don't want them rebelling on us the second our backs are turned.
Yeah.
I made sure to give them all a thorough explanation.
Sounds more like the dude threatening
Pressure.
me.
Yeah.
When's Gabiru getting back?
He should be returning with the Beastketeers soon, my lord.
Huh? The Beastketeers are coming too?
Well,
They're doing a lot of money saving this episode. It makes me wonder.
Oh, because of the still frames?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of money saving this episode. Also, like, there's only ever one character talking or moving at once. The rest of them, like, I don't think that Rigurd has moved this entire time.
He doesn't need to. He's like, actually, you won't get that reference. We haven't gotten that far in the MCU. All good.
furthermore,
All good. And there's so much, sorry for the early pausing, guys. And there's so many, like, Benny Maru was talking there, and they had Rimuru.
Yep.
And now it's still frame of these two.
Yes.
Right now.
Nah, they would
Lord-
lose their minds without you.
This is going as planned. Here is the non-aggression pact they signed as part of the peace treaty, as well as their first payment in the sum of 1,500 stellar gold coins.
That's more than I expected. But
Those
Falmouth is a
stellar
major
gold coins are stellar.
Though, as I understand it, the majority of this comes from King Edmaris's personal
Hey, if there's no one left laughing at Karlii's jokes, then I am no longer on this planet. It's like that one meme.
no longer has any royal knights. He can't risk stirring up trouble with the nobility, or else they might steal everything from
Yeah, but these guys on the left are trouble.
So, does it look like war is going to break out like you planned?
Yes, most certainly. The nobles
Happy
forced
about
him to
war.
take
Oh, hell yeah.
actions as a loan, and their new king won't be able to endure that for long. Which is precisely why the former king decided to name his brother Edward as successor rather than his son.
Notice, the factions within the Kingdom of Falmouth who do not wish to pay reparations will likely attempt to force all responsibility onto Admaris.
I see.
Now
Yeah.
that Edmaris has stepped down and become a viscount, he will be moved away from the capital to a small territory near that of Count.
Needle.
Young's party made their headquarters in Needle's domain. So if anything were to happen, they can come to his aid right away.
Quite astute,
Huh?
my lord.
Even if this new king tried to ditch Admaris, Yom wouldn't just sit back and do nothing.
Not only that, but if he were to denounce the new king for going back on his word, it would lead to a revolt.
It's kinda scary how easily he's driven a wedge within Falmouth just by
Dude,
having Yom
so
throw his lot
much
in with
money
Admaris.
saved.
Yeah.
Glad he's on our side.
It's crazy.
Sure thing. But try to make sure ordinary citizens don't get caught up in it.
You can count on me.
Will do. And if you start running low on funds, you can use these fancy new coins.
I'm most grateful for your consideration, my lord, but that won't be necessary.
He'll just turn people into coins.
For me to fight personally.
Sorry, no can do. I'll assign you some forces, but you should try to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
He wants to get his hands bloody.
He enjoys
He's
it.
bored.
He lives for that shit.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Shion.
Oh no.
Just carry out your orders to the best of my ability.
Incidentally, the Western Holy Church has contacted Rahim and desires to speak with him.
Ray who? Oh, you mean that old archbishop guy?
From what I can surmise, they aim to get a first-hand account of exactly what happened during the battle between Falmouth's troops and Tempest. How would you like us to respond?
They're
If we
trying
do
to
nothing, the situation.
corroborate stories.
Yeah, they don't believe it.
No,
They say,
not at all.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I believe it.
Could get messier.
Considering the church's approach, it may be within our best interest to allow the meeting.
Yeah, you're right. Since those three were the only survivors, it makes sense the church would want to hear from one of them. It looks like the Western Holy Church was monitoring Valdora's movements, so they probably know right away if we lied to them.
In that case, should we have him tell the truth?
Let's put a message in this crystal. Then we'll have Rahim bring it over to the church and see how they react to it.
Understood.
Oh my god, he's gonna communicate with them personally, basically.
What is it?
The prisoners and refugees have entered Tempest, sir.
Oh, that's what we wanted. That was quick.
Yeah, they came over from
Lord Rimuru,
Oh, Albus! Sophia!
Albus,
I
that's
wanted
it.
to personally thank you for allowing our people to stay in your city.
Ain't no thing. Phobio didn't come
Ain't no
with you.
thing.
I was looking respectfully.
Were you?
As a Beasketeer, he has the strength and authority to keep the Majin from rebelling.
In other words, they stuck him with a grunt work while they came here. I
Eh.
almost feel bad for the guy.
That's what you get for turning into Charybdis.
On our end,
True. How
prepared
dare
temporary
you
housing for
unwillingly
everybody.
turn into
and
Charybdis?
we're
That's
working out how to
nice
distribute
temporary
jobs
housing.
among the refugees.
Yeah, no kidding.
We can go over the details later.
Sure. If you'll excuse us then.
I love all the different types of beast. There's a fucking rhino beasketeer.
Yeah.
Sick as hell.
I have finally returned!
It's my
Hey,
boy!
welcome back. Heard you played a big role.
I don't think they're beasketeers unless they have special ranks. I think the beasketeers are of special ranks. I think everybody is just
Oh, a citizen of Urzania.
Yes.
Is an animal.
yes.
It's hybrid.
Yes.
It's our boy, Lord El Neeks.
yeah.
Jerk off El Neeks, something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Also,
Jerk Neve.
Jerk Neve. El Neeks. And also my boy Accelerator.
Oh no, I didn't really accomplish all that much. Truth be told, Midray beat me to a pulp when we faced each other.
Yeah, Benny Maru told me about that. Don't feel bad though. He's a crazy strong dragon newt. Imagined one of Malim's worshippers would be like.
Hey,
It's not
they
that they're saying
reused
you're
all
weak or
that.
anything.
They did?
They reused all those people.
Sophia!
Oh, hold on.
One of Malim's worshippers would be like. And it's
It is. It's the same dude. Yeah. Got him.
Rimuru, hereby swear that I'll do my best to live up to your great expectations.
We know you will.
Here,
what's that?
Lady Malim instructed me to deliver it.
Imagine he's like, I don't get handed things.
Tony Stark.
Bestie for Rusty. The next time I visit you, I'm bringing some people along, okay? Could you teach them all about cooking? I want you to show them how good food can be. I'm coming to you on my hands and knees here. As your friend, you've got to help me out, right? Please, pretty please, super duper pretty please.
Why is she nervous?
So, do you know what the deal is with this letter?
Yes, sir. I believe I do. During the war, I became acquainted with one of the Dragon Faithful named Hermes. He is a free spirit who has visited the Dwarven Kingdom as well as the Western nations. He's surprisingly open-minded. And according to what Hermes told me, the Dragon Faithful live extremely simple and modest lives. The food they serve to Lady Malim is not prepared or cooked in any... I suspect that they see someone like me, a person who eats raw fish, as a shining example of a supreme being.
Yeah, I don't think that's what's going on, my guy.
Oh?
Dragon newts have the same sense of taste as humans, don't they?
Yes! After evolving, I was given the gift of an exquisite sense of taste. I used to find eating to be a flat chore, but now mealtimes have become so much more enjoyable!
Think about it. If you eat something tasty, it's only natural to want to eat more food like it.
Just don't learn from
I
Shion.
get it! So that's
Yeah.
what Hermes meant when he talked about how tasteless all their food is!
But the Dragon Faithful are sworn to serve Lady Malim. Couldn't she simply order them to cook?
Nah, she may seem tough, but she's actually a big softie. Okay, if that's what she wants, we'll show them our finest hospitality.
Great! I was hoping you'd say
Oh,
that!
these
They
ones
did it again.
also were redone because I remember that rhino. Damn, they be saving on this episode.
saving.
This episode is crazy money save.
This is incredible. There's so much excitement in the air.
For sure. It looks like all our new guests have really gotten into the swing of things around here.
Lord Rimuru? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh,
Geld?
damn, how do you get... What?
Why does he look sad?
Back yet?
How do you
Doesn't
teleport?
look so hot. So, what's up, buddy?
I love that Rimuru's spot is like
Everything all right?
tranquil.
I already knew you were amazing, but this experience has only made my respect for you grow deeper.
Hell
Why do you
yeah.
say that?
What happened?
Well, the truth is, I organized the prisoners and assigned them to
I still hate that their fingertips have hooves.
them with the surveying and reconstruction of the land. But before I knew it,
I love
all
their
sorts of
hoof
problems
tips.
sprang up. It's a simple matter for high orcs to speak with each other through thought communication.
Oh,
But unfortunately, that doesn't work for lycanthropes and Martian.
they have telepathy.
Among the prisoners who resented
Dang.
being forced to follow orders, some of those who were eager to work turned out to be bad at it.
I know what you mean. Properly managing and educating people is a lot harder than it looks. This reminds me of when I was a salaryman. There's only one thing to do in these cases. Let's get shwasted tonight, Geld.
Yes, it would be my honor, Lord Rimuru.
Get absolutely shit-faced.
Yep.
Just having more people doesn't make everything more productive. And it's unreasonable to expect everyone to become good workers right away.
I have to wonder if it would be easier if you did the work yourself. But if you did that, they would never grow.
I can't even complete a simple task for Lord Rimuru.
That's not true. You built a crazy ass road. Come on.
About it.
Don't get down on
He's done a
yourself.
lot of good things.
Yeah.
Workers who refuse to follow orders, juniors who try to cover up their mistakes, and superiors who try to pass the blame on to others. I have a lot
It's
of
been a
good
while
memories,
since we've seen
but I could go on.
his original form.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep going, trainee. Another round.
So do you think Geld will be all right?
Yeah, he seemed a bit down, but going out drinking seemed to lift his spirits. No pun intended. Either way, I think he'll be okay.
Lord Rimuru!
Hey, what's up?
The merchants have begun to return with goods. Ever since you had Fuse assure people the Tempest is safe for any and all, we've had far more visitors than ever before.
Nice.
That's wonderful.
Even better trade.
The other nations seem to be behaving even after you were declared a demon lord.
They may be quiet, but I'm sure they're on their guard.
Also, the Empress of the Sorceress Dynasty of Thalion, Elmesia Elru Thalion, has announced that she will establish diplomatic relations with Tempest.
We know who she is already.
Yeah, she sent the...
But that fucking name.
Yeah, that sounds like, oh my god.
Yeah, you and I both.
The dude she sent was the dad of
Yes.
the elf lady.
According to Fuse, many nations are concerned about your potential alliance, which could pose a problem. But don't worry about that. Everybody's working day and night to try and establish more connections with the other countries.
That's good to hear. Guess it would probably be a good idea to check in with Soe about the roads then.
No hostile monsters were detected on the route. It should be safe to begin construction on the road in that area. After we explained our plans to the locals, they generously gave us permission to build.
Glad it's going well. Okay, until Geld finishes up his work, try to get the surveying and other inspections done.
Actually, there's just one problem with that.
What's up?
The Great Forest of Jura falls under your jurisdiction, but your territory borders the Kusha Mountains. These mountains are filled with steep valleys and rocky crags. And it's said that the Tengu reside in a hidden village at its peak. The local residents informed us of this, so it'd be unwise to ignore it.
Kinda sounds like these guys are a little dangerous.
Under normal circumstances, they keep to themselves.
That's cool as hell.
They have
Yeah.
a very warlike nature.
It sounds like the hidden village in the mist.
Did her best to avoid any direct
What that?
conflict with them.
Naruto.
I think it'd be best to contact them first.
Cool.
I know, no, Naruto.
We'll watch it.
A demon lord strolling into their home
Maybe after
unannounced
Bleach.
might not
Probably
be the
after
best
Bleach.
way to make friends.
You've got a good point. All right, go ahead.
I'm curious. Brother, you seem to have gotten quite close to Albus lately. I hope this isn't an excuse to see her.
Huh? You're into Albus?
Oh!
Realized she was your type, man.
This is all a big misunderstanding. Shuna, don't be silly.
Don't worry.
Called her brother out.
Yeah.
If Benimaru leaves, I'll stay by your side forever.
I didn't say I was going anywhere, Shion.
It's obvious that she's going to seduce and steal you away.
Soe's keeping his mouth shut so they don't bring up his crush.
Yeah.
Conclusion.
He loves me too much to leave.
Yes, exactly. Thank goodness. At least Lord Rimuru gets it.
You're my right-hand man, and we all depend on you. Your loyalty was never in question. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Otherwise, Shion might get more crazy ideas. I'll let you handle this, Benimaru.
I won't fail you.
Everywhere I look, there's always some new problem to deal with. Maybe it'll
Yep.
be easier to have a meeting with everyone tomorrow.
That's what's like when you're in charge.
Sorry to call you on such short notice.
Oh no, coming here is no trouble at all, Lord Rimuru. To be honest, the one truly in need of assistance is Geld.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I was able to hand
I'm
off the
doing better
rest of
now.
my work last night, so there's no need for me to return, unlike him.
He seems to be really struggling, huh?
I'm sure this is something he'll eventually learn to resolve himself, but I admit I'm a little concerned.
Growing pains.
Mm-hmm.
That problem aside, I have one other matter I wanted to report to you.
Oh yeah?
It concerns the puppet nation of Destave, which was formerly under the rule of Demon Lord Clayman.
Okay.
Solely of dark elves who've all sworn their loyalty to him and worked
Okay.
to maintain his castle.
Right.
Now they're under Malim, I would imagine.
According to the information I've
No.
gathered, long ago an elven...
Why
Yeah,
would
if they
they
were
be
under
under
if they
Malim?
were under Clayman and I mean, oh, he said Clayman.
Clayman.
Oh, I thought he said Carry On. My fault.
No.
My fault. My
Yeah.
fault.
kingdom once existed in Destave. As I understand it, ruins can be found there to this day, and the dark elves who protect them are called gravekeepers.
I get it.
These guys are gonna
So
be
you're
cool as
saying
shit.
There are a bunch of ruins
Yep.
from an ancient
Like
kingdom
drows.
hidden there. If so, then there's a decent chance Clayman's wealth came from old elven artifacts he dug up.
Ancient ruins can be found all over the world, and treasure hunters make their living by selling the valuables inside. However, the ruins under Clayman's domain appear to be largely undisturbed.
Hakuro, let's keep this a secret between us. I want to see this place for myself before making any decisions.
We're going grave robbing. That's exciting.
Thanks for coming, guys. As I'm pretty sure everyone already knows by now, I've assumed the title of
Veldora.
Yeah.
Lord.
Congratulations.
Look at this custom chair.
I love that
they made.
I never doubted you for a second.
How incredible. That's our master. It's the start of Lord Rimuru's reign.
Christ.
Forgot, but it's been decided that my domain will encompass all of the Great Forest of Jura. I'm already known as its leader, so I doubt anything will change.
Why are they all sweaty? Why are they all sweaty?
Guys,
why are they
what's with
quiet?
the silence?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You said the entire forest? Is that correct?
Yeah?
Perhaps I'm mistaken, my lord. But you're saying this includes the area across the river as well?
I guess.
What's happening across the river?
Kind of problem with that?
Oh no.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a problem exact, but as I recall, that section of the forest isn't under the Dryad's influence. The portion of the forest that's recognized
Who's it under?
is that which the Dryads have dominion over. To those who live across the river, I'm sure the emergence of a new demon lord must be very troubling.
He has a point. This is going to be quite
Who lives over there?
undertaking. Good news is that the other demon lords will most likely leave you alone. On top of that, you now have exclusive rights to all the resources gathered within the forest. Before, the inhabitants of the forest would just gather what they needed to survive. But now they'll need your permission to even live on the land, let alone harvest its resources.
I don't think he's gonna love that.
No.
For the monster tribes in the area.
Hold on a sec. A bunch of monsters are gonna start showing up to get permission to live here?
Afraid so. Actually become a demon lord. If they refuse to come and greet you, it would be considered a grave insult.
But nothing's changed.
Not true! Your new title has vastly increased your influence, my lord!
Even the proud members of the Lizardman tribe would give anything to earn the favor and protection of a demon lord. Anyone who doesn't come will be our enemies.
Rimuru, how are you taking this, man?
Not well.
Starting to sound like a huge hassle.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
big time.
The Lizardmen will be coming to greet you at the very least. I made sure to inform my father of your ascension to demon.
Ooh, Sabbath's coming back.
Nice. Yeah.
It's coming.
Indeed! I believe I mentioned it to Shion.
Oh.
My father has already decreed that nothing would stop him from greeting you in person!
Good, as he should for Lord Rimuru's sake.
Why didn't you tell me about this, Shion? But still, if the lizard
Look at the little girl.
see me,
Yeah, very
I bet a lot
cute.
of people from even smaller
Oh,
races will show up
the
too.
rabbits.
Oh, the guy on the far right.
Hold on a sec. Bet a lot
I want to look at these actually a little bit more. Dude, the little bees are people. I love it. Yeah, the guy on the right. Well, that's the flying dude.
From the village
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, he's wearing a mask like the Demon Slayer masks.
I don't think that's a mask.
You don't think that's a mask?
No.
Oh, well then they modeled the masks off some like mythical creature from probably Japanese, lore.
Yep.
They've got the bees. They've got the bunny people. Literal just wolves. Very cool.
will show up too.
Very cool. Then they have a Heracross on the left.
Actually, this could work out. I just had a thought.
Okay.
Why don't we put out a big announcement and use this as a way to introduce Tempest to the rest of the world?
Hell yeah.
Having everyone come all at once would be easier than having them
Big
come
festival.
separately, right?
Wait, that would mean...
Big festival.
We still have a decent amount of room to increase our population. In truth, we could do with having more laborers. We'll unveil our city to the public and show them how our citizens live.
You're not even reading,
On top of them
Veldora.
coming to see me, it's a perfect chance to show off the rest of Tempest. If we do that, some monsters might think about
Saving more money.
Though I'll probably
Big
have
time.
to keep Maline
Reused.
Yeah.
All work and no play is a real drag. It's the perfect time for some rest and relaxation.
Fuck yeah.
What I'm trying to say is I think we should throw a big party.
Yes.
Party.
Party? You mean it, my lord?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna have to make my debut sooner or later. So I figure we might as well go big or go home.
Rimuru does like to party, and the nation of the city of Rimuru does. We saw them. They go fucking hard.
They fucking party.
They go so hard.
Big time. That episode, guys, I'm gonna put it out there. That was incredible. monetary save.
Oh my god.
That was so much. Reused footage, still frames behind the head talking, other people showing talking, zoom in. Like that was impressive. Nothing against it. Like we're not saying that to be negative about it. It's just impressive that they were able to do that and still have it feel so lively. The music and the voice acting and like, you know, the expressions that you would get.
Yep. They did a good job with it.
They did a great job. All right, let's see what this party looks like. I'd imagine that's what we're
Or it's going to be
towards.
prep for the party.
Our big
Prep
party.
for the party, yeah, probably. We haven't seen Rimuru's only been getting skills. Remember when he first turned into a slime and he was like absorbing creatures to get skills, like the spider thing and the.
He hasn't done that in a while.
Yeah, I think he actually lost that skill if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the the devourer skill that got combined with
gluttony was its own thing.
Gluttony got combined with devourer and made some other skill, but I think he lost that to get Beelzebub when he transformed.
I don't remember.
His skills are getting a little harder to follow. There's so many of them.
Well, we are owed.
Literally monsters.
They have a point. Bulking up Gobta and his crew would definitely help, but these monsters showing up is a real problem. We have to ensure the safety of our visitors, so we need to come up with some way to handle them.
In that case, this could be a good chance to test out our new anti-magic barrier.
Anti-magic barrier?
We just finished the prototype. It took a bit to get it working, but we made a fully automatic magic generator.
Damn.
I knew you guys were secretly cooking up a new invention. Could you explain what it does?
Yes, it's a groundbreaking magical device that automatically maintains any spell that's been entered into it.
Oh, so it's kind of like rune magic.
That's actually sick.
Right.
Ainz would be interested.
Higher efficiency.
He's trying to find runes right now.
To be honest, we were pretty much completely useless during Falmouth's invasion of Tempest, and we just couldn't live with that.
It's pretty impressive to have a working prototype in such a short amount of time. These old dudes are incredible.
Kurobe and I did our best to help out whenever we had free time as well.
That's right.
I occasionally help consult with them too.
This is like when someone delivers a project or delivers something, and then all of a sudden they see they're getting praised for it, and everyone's like, well, I helped too.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I did my best too.
Oh, nice. So it's like one big hot pot of Tempest magic tech.
As a nation of monsters, Tempest has a much higher than average concentration of magicules present in the air, so I had been mulling over ideas for how we could use that to benefit us.
Oh shit, they put it in the
automatic magic generator is designed to function by utilizing the magicules drifting around in the atmosphere.
Which we can use.
That's sick.
Yes, but it's got other features we think you'll like.
I'm happy as long as it keeps monsters on the other.
Why do you giggle?
What else can this bad boy do?
They got something hidden.
Your mind's about to be blown, boss.
Oh, blow it.
You see, this thing's got a magicule accumulating device built right into it. By
Holy
using
shit.
This lower the density of magicules in the immediate area.
Oh, this is literally just
what?
the thing we need to solve our monster attack problem.
I'm glad to hear you're happy.
Okay.
This device still has flaws to be worked out. If there aren't enough magicules in the air, it's too inefficient to be useful and won't function.
But with all the strong...
So it's like a barrier that when someone passes through, it zaps magicules out of them. It pulls the magicules away to make people less strong, but it only works against really strong people because it can't do like small stuff. Is kind of what I'm getting.
Monsters living here, I doubt it'll be
No.
Won't function.
See.
If there aren't enough magicules in the air, it's too inefficient.
That's about the air. It'll still work against people. It's still going to suck magicules in no matter what.
Phrasing.
But it needs more magicules to actually be effective.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how many magicules a person has, it's still gonna suck magicules from the creature. Stop.
It won't function.
But with all the strong monsters living here, I doubt it'll be a problem.
If anything, it's perfect. So this fully automatic magic generator gathers up magicules from the atmosphere to keep an anti-magic barrier up at all times?
Okay, got it.
It's a barrier, not a...
Functions, but if there aren't enough magicules, the functions cease. Which is why I designed it to accept an outside fuel source.
Hell yeah.
It's a crystal made from absorbed magicules. In other words, a magic crystal.
I could see using magistones, but isn't it really inefficient to use magic crystals as a fuel source?
Answer. When a magic crystal is converted to magic, 90% of its magicules go to waste.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But we've still got that rune magic you created for us, remember?
Oh, I getcha.
Thanks to that minimizing the amount of magic wasted, 10% should be more than enough for our purposes.
Oh, I see.
And it's not like the wasted magicules just disappear forever, you know.
So we can reuse them then. Wait, does this mean a perpetual motion machine could be a possibility? With reduced magicule density, we'll have fewer monsters and spirit beasts popping up, and the chances of anything spawning that Gobta's crew can't handle will be dropped to pretty much zero.
So this...
It's out of the park! It's perfect for our little nation of monsters.
Okay, so this is solving the issue that Soe had where that giant sword bear popped up out of nowhere.
Yes.
Things like that won't spawn as quickly. This isn't...
Well, they're not gonna come to the city as fast because they're not gonna be attracted by the magicules.
So, okay, so this isn't as much. I originally thought it was like, oh, if someone super strong comes in, it's gonna zap their power.
No.
It's more
It's
just
a
keeping the
barrier.
random stuff.
Yeah.
I stuck with the spacebar, guys.
I'm glad you're happy with the results, my lord, but we
But
have
it is
one
also
last
a bad
thing to show
spacebar.
you.
I appreciate that.
Currently, this one is being used as an anti-magic barrier.
Please allow me.
Yeah, thing looks like it weighs a fucking ton.
There's a magic engraving underneath, and since it uses rune magic, we're able to generate all kinds of spells with it.
Oh my god, you can have traps.
The magical record player.
Oh shit, that's so cool.
Can't believe they made something like this based on the vague image I gave them back then. And if they're able to make a smaller version, we'll equip them one day. Or they could make a bigger one that could generate magic on a
That would
large
be
enough
so
scale to
sick.
use
Look
in
at
war.
Rimuru.
Now, if I may, I have a proposal for how we might best utilize these new magic generators of ours. First, we can install them at even intervals while we construct the roads to ensure there aren't any holes in our coverage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we can activate the anti-magic barrier. And as long as the magicule density stays high, we won't need to replace or swap out their fuel. All they'll require is daily patrols to ensure they're operating normally.
You've really thought this through, huh?
Interesting.
Magic generators are amazing. So, do you have the magic formula you need to engrave these with already?
You know what this is? Season 3 is reminding me of? I saw the first season of Dr. Stone. This is like feeling very Dr. Stone-y. Like they're going fairly in depth with stuff. I remember Dr. Stone was like, it was like he would go through all the details and being like, if we combine this with this and this with this, then we get this. So it's like, we've used these techniques that you have developed along with this other technology that we have with this, and we're creating this.
Yep.
It's feeling pretty Dr. Stone-y.
George
Pretty cool.
putting on
I like
the
it.
finishing touches as we speak. And we've already talked to Karlii about mass producing the generators, so we were just waiting on your approval.
That's right.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well, if you've got the time, could you supervise everything, Vesta?
I have fewer classes to teach at the moment. It would be my pleasure, Lord Rimuru.
Great.
Oh, he's teaching.
Tomorrow.
Did we already know that?
Done.
These magic discs are a bit heavy. Please allow me and my men to help install them.
Oh, more people have purpose.
Appreciate that.
That's what Geld needs.
Yep.
So, once
Veldora.
you've all finished putting in those boxes, I don't have to hold back my aura anymore, right?
Oh, shit.
He's been holding it back.
What are you, an idiot? You did that! Most of the country would die!
But Rimuru, I've been restraining my aura for what feels like forever now, and it's starting to get tiring.
Just deal with it, bro.
I'm getting so worn out, though. What's your secret, huh? Tell me.
Secret? I just shove it into my stomach, easy peasy. Man, that takes me back. I only started sucking in
Oh my god, episode 3!
him and the other goblins. But I guess thinking on it more now, my unique skill gluttony evolved into Beelzebub, which increased
It
my
did.
stomach's capacity
W. Okay, so he
now
still
he's
has that
Lord
ability.
of Gluttony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the likes of the Great Storm Dragon.
Ooh, shit talk him.
But to completely conceal one's aura as Lord Veldora does can be quite a difficult endeavor.
Are you speaking from experience?
Each can involuntarily leak a small...
Oh, he's completely suppressing it.
Oh, he's speaking from experience.
You think?
Yes.
Diablo's like, I also, but of course I have mastered
No,
it.
he's only bringing up the Kijin, you know? He's like, it is very hard. I'm doing fine.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Veldora just might not be as refined as me.
Yeah.
See? Thank you, Diablo. I knew you'd understand me.
Because Lord Veldora possesses a great deal more magicules than most, he must constantly endeavor to
Than most,
suppress
but not
his
me.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see it.
Yep. So I figured I could just release it somewhere, then I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore.
Knowing Veldora, I
It'll be like a nuke.
would be more like a massive freaking explosion than a lot of dangerous monsters might spawn. Maybe even some
True.
that are on the same level as Charybdis.
Ah,
A catastrophe.
Charybdis is nothing anymore for
Give
you.
this situation more thought. Hang tight for a
Still
little
a very big threat.
Very well. I can hold out for a while longer. Please try to hurry.
Sheesh. Right when I thought we had our monster issue sorted, an even louder, more challenging problem pops up.
What is it?
For you. Just goes to show that life never goes how you planned. Or I guess
That's so fucking
He's
cute.
me drinking the margarita.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh.
Now that I've heard all the reports,
It's because he fell asleep on the job.
Mm-hmm.
for you,
Hell yeah.
What is this?
I want you to take charge of constructing it. It's the new capital for Malim and the others I've been sketching in my free time. I have faith you'll do the best job you can and make it incredible. So
Oh,
how
yeah,
about
he
it?
will.
Think
So
you're up to the task?
sick.
Lord Rimuru.
Yeah, he needed that.
Pressure on
He
him.
needed that.
You can leave it to us, boss. I'll accompany Geld and lend him a helping hand. I'll bring Myrd along as well, so there's no need to worry, Lord Rimuru. We'll finish this project exactly as you imagined.
Perfect. With Kaijin involved, the work will
This project
This guy on the right, has he said anything this season?
This season, no. Last season, also possibly no. He is very quiet.
He keeps talking for him, too.
Yeah.
This voice actor has to be pissed.
as you imagined.
perfect. With Kaijin involved, the work will be even better. It's easy to stress about the fine details, but just doing the thing helps you not sweat the small stuff.
Just
Geld,
doing the thing.
I know you can do this. And if you run into any trouble, you can always come to me. So try not to worry too much, okay?
But my lord, with such a monumental task, failure would be unforgivable.
It'll be fine, man. Even if you do end up failing, you can always just try again.
Yep.
The only thing we'd be losing are materials, so it's no biggie.
Yeah, that's right.
He reminds me of
Nothing happened when I
Clippy.
messed-
Microsoft Word.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Oh.
Wait, what did he say?
Well, that's losing our materials, so it's no biggie.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing happened when I messed up that.
What'd you mess up?
He was the one who messed up at the humans in season 2, and Shion died, and everybody died, and he was the one that confronted them. He's like, nothing bad happened when I messed up. I think that's probably what he's talking about.
What was that? Well, that's news to me. Come to my office later and you can debrief me, Gobta.
Oh no, this might be something else.
Yeah, but they didn't. He didn't confront them. He de-escalated the situation, and they didn't like it that he de-escalated it in that way.
That's fair.
So then they started fighting. So that wasn't even on our guy.
This must be
Something else.
Something else that
Yeah.
Rimuru doesn't know about.
Was this whole thing just some trick to trap me?
Thank you for your wisdom, Lord Rimuru. I let fear cloud my judgments over such a trivial matter. So please, would you entrust this task to me?
Sure, I'm counting on you.
How come Geld gets to do everything?
He's the right man for the job. Plus, you have an important job of your own.
I
mean
do?
cooking?
In your dream? Doing a lot. Why don't you leave the cooking to someone else?
He's got a point, Shion. I mean, who else is going to keep him safe while I'm away?
I will.
I guess that about does it for today. Hey, wait, I almost forgot. Diablo, please give us an update on Falmouth.
Right. Allow me to explain, my lord. I'll start with how Sir Yom is doing. Bargaining with both the royals and nobles doesn't come naturally to him, which is why I've enlisted the help of Edmaris to educate him in such matters.
Nice.
Rough.
Good
If
teacher.
it were not for his past transgressions, one might even say Edmaris could make for a good potential ally.
I'll take that into consideration.
And
think he
as
could.
for his brother, the new
He
King
seems pretty committed.
Edward, it would appear he's scheming something behind the curtains.
Well, according to our intel, it'll take them months to rebuild and mobilize their army, right?
That's correct, but even so, I've employed measures to hurry things along.
Wait, are you sure we'll be prepared by then?
It won't be a problem. I've entrusted Sir Benimaru with the task of rebuilding our army.
That's right. It's already complete. Tempest
This music.
military force
Yeah.
to defend itself, and a branch for covert operations.
God
In fact,
damn,
we
led
had
by
so many
Soe.
volunteers, it was hard to decide who to pick.
For real? This isn't a picnic, guys.
There is but one more issue, my lord, though I think it not a problem.
What's up?
Rahim has not yet returned from his mission.
Oh, is that so?
Man, I am really having a tough. I've been really trying to hear Damon, and it's crazy on this voice. I'm not. I guess I'm just so used to his Frieza voice that like I'm having a really hard time because it's such a different voice. It's crazy good how well he's doing on Damon. Damon Mills is the voice actor for Diablo, if you were not aware, and he also does Frieza in all the new Dragon Ball property.
You remembered to pass along my message to him, right? Do you think it didn't actually make it to the church?
Yes, my lord. I gave Rahim the crystal ball.
Okay.
Then had my subordinates escort him to the capital of Ingracia. Due to the surrounding barriers,
Ingracia.
his escorts could not enter the city. But they were able to confirm that he was, in fact, allowed through the gates.
Why Ingracia?
Ingracia and the Holy Empire of Ruberios are connected to each other by a special magical corridor known as a gate. I instructed Rahim to use it for faster travel.
Notice, a gate is a magic circle that enables instantaneous transmission
Haven't we seen these?
via a special dimension.
After his
I don't know.
meeting, I told him to report back the moment he returned.
And since we haven't heard anything from him yet, do you think they took him out to make sure he kept quiet?
No, my lord, I would know immediately if his life ended. With the effects of my unique skill, Tempter. If someone were to die while under its effects, their soul is forfeit unto me.
Well, I'm glad he's still alive at least. I was afraid they'd try to
Yikes.
silence him to make sure we look like the bad guys. That does kind of suck, though. It's hard to plan our next move when we don't know the status of Rahim's mission.
My deepest apologies. I would infiltrate the Holy Empire where it's safer.
No, you're all good! We don't want them to get the wrong idea. Sending you in might provoke Hinata, and I want to avoid that.
Yeah.
That
Don't
woman
want
is
her to be on
My message
your tail.
to the church was that I was willing to let bygones be bygones. I may have thrown in a little bit of sass, too, but that's just part of the charm. It would be ideal if they chose to coexist with us instead of turning hostile. But I think Diablo's plan is a really solid one. It would be bad if the church decided to act against us.
Dude, it might just be the way they draw him, but Diablo got a fucking thigh gap.
Yeah.
My
But
God.
also, you do see that his jacket has lapels, right? So his legs aren't actually that wide. Or not lapels, it's got...
It's got a little butt cape.
yes.
Whatever that's called.
Yes.
A little butt cape.
Yes.
Like a jet
So
backpack.
you see, though?
I am seeing that. Yeah, his legs cut in. They're
Yes.
not the rounded things. It looked like the dude was just thick and had a thigh gap.
Yeah.
I kind of like the way I saw it, actually.
I actually have been sitting here and on multiple occasions have wondered if you were seeing the right thing. I'm not even lying. I almost was like, that's not all his legs. Like at one point.
Wait, why did you suspect I wasn't seeing the right thing?
Not like because I doubt you, but because it is a weird... It's weird.
Well, I didn't even really notice it until I saw the gap and the light coming through, and I was like, wait a second, is that a gap? And then I was like, wait a second, he's quadded up. That's some quads, man. You guys seen it? Can you see the fucking round? Oh man. Yeah, he does not skip leg day.
Say we settle things here and now rather than leave them to chance.
I still find it suspicious Lord Rimuru was attacked by Hinata at the same time Falmouth launched their assault. Surely that wasn't just a coincidence, and there's someone who orchestrated those events. From what you said about Walpurgis, Simon mentioned something about not working alone, right?
Yeah, there was another he mentioned.
In that case, we mustn't rule out the possibility that whoever he is might act as
Yuki.
Threat that we can't afford to overlook.
Yep. Little bitch.
I agree. If whoever he is were to get involved, then there's a chance Hinata will act as well. But something about this doesn't make sense. I can't shake this feeling that I'm missing something.
Oh, Yuki. Oh.
Hold on a sec. What if Hinata attacked me not only because she wanted to, but because somebody else ordered her to?
Isn't that what Shuna just said?
Well, now having said that out loud, I can't really imagine Hinata actually following anyone's orders.
Well, she is a disciple of the Holy Church.
Yeah.
She only acts on the will of the god she worships. And that god is Luminous.
The god's name is Luminous, is it?
I've heard Hinata won't even listen to the commands of the cloistered emperor, believe it or not.
Yeah, that tracks. When I tried to explain the situation with Shizu, she wouldn't listen to a word I said.
Yeah, she's a little headstrong.
God.
Does that mean Luminous is behind all this?
I'm not sure. It's also possible someone could have tricked her.
If she was coerced into attacking you and not forced, it couldn't have been Luminous.
My thoughts exactly.
Whoever he is, he manipulated the kingdom of Falmouth, had Demon Lord Clayman working for him, and tried to have Tempest destroyed. But despite all that, he wasn't capable of getting Hinata to do as he pleased.
And that is the reason why you believe the Western Holy Church will not act against our nation. Is that correct, Lord Rimuru?
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. I've made it super clear that I don't want to have a hostile relationship with them. And on top of that, I seriously doubt Hinata is dumb enough to attack Tempest while me and Veldora are around.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And nobody knows about Noir.
Yeah.
But she also said our city was in her way. I figured it was just because the Western Holy Church has it out for monsters. But maybe there's more to it than that.
Notice, the chance that multiple motives are in play has increased. It would appear all these events...
Holy. He. Incite revenge through Hinata. Well, I'm also talking so they can understand kind of what's going on, because this is a smaller screen. So he could incite revenge through Hinata the Saint to attack Rimuru, which would cause the fall. Incite war through Falmouth to attack Tempest. Incite enemies of God, so the Western Holy Church makes monsters weaker. Ordered to awaken Clayman, analyze communications, follow Tempest. So if the goal is fall, damn, he's got 4 different things at play.
Yeah. But
Yuki kind of a genius.
Clayman's gone.
Yep.
Falmouth is under control for the most part.
Yep.
So now we just have to worry about the Western Holy Church, which Rimuru has made very clear.
Not super worried about
doesn't want issues. So it's really just worrying about Hinata because she acts of her own accord unless it's...
that I think was what happened in season 2, but failed.
Yeah.
Because Hinata couldn't kill him. Also, the incite enemies of God is the Western Holy Church. Now I'm kind of second guessing myself. I thought the Western Holy Church was Luminous.
Yes.
Okay. And we've already seen, I mean, this is, God's knowledge. We know, but Rimuru doesn't, that Luminous has said that we're not going to try to make enemies of them. We're going to try, we'll let things play out for a little bit, and we can maybe plot later down the line. So.
are connected. However, I surmise that they were not the product of a single will.
So you're saying...
Yep.
Claiming base stolen and died.
Yep.
Answer. All involved nations, individuals, circumstances, and other factors appear to have aligned goals and interests, but there are contradictions. It would be unwise to unify them all as the will of a single mastermind.
I see.
Doubles.
So it's more likely to be multiple parties rather than one entity. When you put it...
Not all Yuki.
We were an obstacle in Clayman's plans, but he also tried to use us at the same time. I'm sure he would have been thrilled if Hinata and I had destroyed each other. I, along with Tempest, was a thorn in the kingdom of Falmouth's side, so they were probably hoping she would eliminate me for them. As for Hinata, she'd want to avenge Shizu while also upholding the church's doctrine, so there was no way she'd ignore me. That's where all 3 of their motives align, and where things were set in motion. But in the end, I escaped from Hinata. Falmouth was defeated, and Clayman was killed. Whoever this he is, I bet
gotta be pissed.
His forces right now.
Yeah,
Given
that's
his
what we
current
saw
situation,
2 episodes ago.
Will he really try to fight me head on?
No.
Answer. It is unlikely he will take that action.
No. Not now, at least.
with that of Clayman, he surely would have intervened at an earlier stage.
There's Yuki in the back.
Ooh, yeah, they're showing him in the back.
Directly. There's no reason someone who's been hiding all this time would suddenly try to make a move.
Except he's not hiding.
You must not forget, there remains a high possibility that multiple people are at work in the shadow.
That's a good point. If there are other masterminds, things could be happening regardless of if Hinata is on board or not.
With multiple interests at play here, we shouldn't
Luminous, Yuki, who else could it be?
I think Guy's up to something, but I don't think he's responsible for anything that's happened so far. But he has taken a big interest in Rimuru, so I think something else is going to come from that. But yeah, Luminous and Yuki for now. Yuki's working with that other demon lord who just got reborn. Forget their name. And then I imagine Lightspeed's going to come into play at some point.
Yeah.
Hero.
Yep.
That Hinata cannot be manipulated into action. Is that what you're implying, my lord?
Right as usual, Diablo. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we were mistaken.
Mistaken how, my lord?
It's like Diablo just said. Multiple interests mean multiple parties involved. And because each of them likely has a different end goal, they aren't on the same page.
Oh, I see. As brilliant as ever, my lord.
He's
Then could
sleeping
it be
again.
possible that the
Gupta's knocked out.
conspiring with them?
I don't know about that, but it'd be dangerous to act on assumptions when we have such little information.
If it's true that Hinata acted out of some sense of obligation, then things make more sense. Agreed.
Then I believe there's one more matter that requires further investigation. I'm told it was merchants who gave Edmaris and the others their information. But given what we've uncovered, that seems extremely dubious.
Hang on, you said merchants?
Is something the matter, my lord?
When a nation gets ready to go to war, their spending pretty much shoots through the roof.
Yep.
Thinking that it's entirely possible that those merchants could be pulling the strings behind the scenes in order to turn a profit.
I see.
Controlling both sides of the war.
Shuna, check the ledgers we recovered from Clayman's castle for the records of all merchants who visited there. I'll take care of it. Diablo, I want you to look into anyone who's done business with Falmouth.
It would be my pleasure, my liege.
Benimaru, put our reinforcements on standby. Make sure they're ready for anything, okay?
Yes.
Rigurd, we're gonna throw a grand festival. I'm leaving all the preparations to you.
I won't fail you, Lord Rimuru.
Geld, do your best on the projects you've been assigned.
Build back Malim's castles. Let's go.
Of course.
Gabiru, help Rigurd out.
Sir.
Rigurd, go ahead and review the city's security so we'll be ready for all the species that'll be visiting. As for you, Shion, let's see,
Keep me safe.
Keep me safe.
oh yeah, you can escort me along with Ranga, okay?
Right. Thank you, Master. I shall protect you.
That was a close one.
And me?
That's right, Veldora. Your job is to stay out of everyone's way.
Yeah, keep holding. Keep holding on to those magicules.
Ugh. I know you might be sleepy, but don't forget to stop by my office, got it?
Ooh, you're still in trouble.
And with that, regardless of my ascension to Demon Lord, our meeting ended like they always do.
Oh my god, that's some hair.
God, that is some hair. Yo, look at all these new characters.
I know.
These must all be under Hinata.
Thank you for waiting.
Yeah, the
It's
Western
time
Holy
for us to
Church.
begin.
Begin what? You
Beacon.
mother-
Dude, I love how I was like, we're gonna get a party prep episode. The only party prep we got that entire time was Rimuru telling Rigurd that he was in charge of the party preparations.
Yeah.
That's the only party prep we got.
Absolutely nothing.
I was so fucking wrong. Oh my god.
Some new characters I'm vibing. I like we got
Homie's hair is nuts.
Yeah, and then look at the guy on the far end too. Like that is that's quite the thing.
The dude.
And then we got
Killua.
Yeah, Killua. Classic. Yep.
And then boobies.
Oh yeah, big time. Wouldn't be an episode without him.
Boobies.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely Luminous because that's the castle that Valentine lives up in.
Yeah, so that's the Western Holy Church.
Got
so
it.
that's the kingdom of Ingracia?
No, it's I don't know. I don't actually know what that kingdom's called, but it's Luminios's kingdom. But it's not Ingracia, I don't think. Ingracia has like castles up on like plateaus.
Oh, okay.
This
okay,
doesn't
okay.
have that.
Okay. Well, a lot to digest.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely the world building is starting.
But it's being delivered in a way that is not miserable. Like, a lot of the time when there's like heavy world building and a lot of expo, it can be miserable. So this is being done in a way that's not miserable. They're keeping things in order, and sometimes with expo it tends to jump around. They're doing a good job with this.
Yeah, big time. I'm really liking how they're doing it, for sure. I think that this season's gonna be a lot more like season 2, like the second core.
Yeah.
Because remember, there was 6 or 8 episodes of just setup.
How many episodes are in this season?
24. Same as the last 2.
Yeah.
So, and it's probably split up into 2 cores again, I would imagine. It's just kind of how anime's been doing it lately.
Yeah.
So I expect we're gonna have probably another 2 to 4 eps of kind of more plotting setup, and then I can't imagine that the entirety of season 3 has no action. So I bet there's gonna be some conflict that arises, gets handled, and then we go back.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking with it.
Yeah. I'm always fucking with slime though. I'm here. I'm along for the ride. That's it for us though, you guys. We're gonna hop into another episode, but you have to wait. Boo boo. If you're not subscribed already, you should subscribe so that you know when the next episode goes up. Aside from that, be nice to yourselves, be nice to others, and do something good for the world today. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace out now, guys.